Higher education demands that undergraduate students develop critical reflection and that they develop academic literacy skills in order to cope with the demands placed on them within the sphere of academia. Multiliteracy encompasses a variety of elements, which include the integration of these depicted skills. Digital storytelling is a vehicle which allows for the development of a variety of literacies, making it the quintessential multiliteracy tool. I embarked on a project that involved art appreciation and the development of narrative writing skills. As good writing skills are important when conducting a digital story, I used 3 instructional approaches: a writer's workshop, writing strategy development, and the development of narrative writing skills, using the work of a South African artist as inspiration for the narrative digital story. For the sake of this talk, I will be referring to a digital story which was created by an inspirational student who used her own art, the story of her childhood abuse, and who was given the contemporary installation Heathen Wet Lip by the South African artist Alan Olbra. 8 students completed this project, but I have only chosen this one to discuss today as an example of the effective use of digital storytelling in developing writing and art appreciation skills. The student began her digital story with a picture of a barren tree. The tree represents growth, but also is reminiscent of lightning that cracks the twilight sky. Her journey thus begins. Drawing upon her inspiration and using the elephant as a source for this inspiration, she identified various idioms that she would like to use in her discussion. A white elephant, the elephant in the room, you have to see the elephant, and having a memory like an elephant. Allowed the student to draw comparisons between her life, the artwork, and the abuse which she endured. She was able to visually depict the fact that her memories of abuse control her every thought, like a puppeteer. Yet these memories led her down a path to discover her true identity and to emerge from behind the face that she has always portrayed, a face that has hidden her pain. Her realization that she came to was that as a strong, young South African woman, she is going to make it her aim to help others who have also suffered abuse. And that those who have suffered abuse are like buds waiting to be reborn, and that they too will have their dignity restored and live the lives that they deserve. As part of her reflection on the process of creating this digital story, the student expressed the wonder at being able to use Photo Story 3 for the first time, thus improving her technology skills. Her writing skills improved through goal setting, strategic planning, and the use of idioms in her writing. She was able to combine her love of writing and art in order to heal her emotional pain, and through personal reflection and interpretation of the installation, she gained knowledge and a greater appreciation for research. Digital storytelling is a tool that can be used across all disciplines in order to develop multiliteracies. Within this project, students develop their visual literacy skills, digital literacy, academic literacy and research skills, information literacy, critical literacy, and most importantly, they develop their writing skills. To conclude, in the words of the student who created this amazing piece of reflection, writing this digital story was part of my healing process. I enjoyed this writing, and it was a chance to enjoy writing, but also to heal. When I heard that I should tell a personal story through art, I thought it was going to be a big challenge, but as I started to put the puzzle pieces together, deciding on which idioms I would use, it became easier, It was easy to put the story together after I had decided how I was going to tell the story through art. I decided the pictures I was going to use in the digital story would have a deeper meaning, and that I myself would sketch them. I personally want to take this opportunity to thank this amazing student for giving us the opportunity to allow her to heal.